Toledo Scott head girls basketball coach Misha thought she had her future figured out with plans to play at the collegiate level. That is until she suffered a career-ending injury. Forced to watch the game from a different perspective sparked her passion to return to basketball as a coach. Now Green's leading the way for young girls as the only female head coach in the City League.
I'm going to be honest, and walking into when I accepted this role, I knew beyond a shot of a doubt that basketball was the avenue, but there was a greater work that I was called over here to do, and I truly believe that.
Bulldogs led by their first-year head coach, Misha Green, a pretty good pedigree. Boucher Hall of Fame, fantastic player along with her sister, but in her first season at the helm in Scott.
I played in high school and, had the offers, and my intentions were to go on and play at the collegiate level, which is what I was set up to do. And what happened was my senior year in high school, I got hurt and life happened. And I think that for so many years to where I am now, I've always had a passion for the game. And I think that the pivotal point for me to even get back into coaching was just staying close to the game and watching, the different games. And then I had a number of my colleagues and mentors had reached out to me like, did you just give up on basketball? And it wasn't never that I gave up, but I think that it was something in me that kind of sparked that love for the game and understanding what the game did for me. That same drive, just on a different level as an adult, is what brought me back to the game. And so I guess in turn, just the whole passion of the game and just realizing that God gave me a gift and it should not go unused. And I think that passion for the game, I want to be able to give that back, particularly, to these young ladies, and just encourage them to fight through any adversity and allow the game to work for you. As a head coach, what makes that special is that the impact that you have on these student athletes. Some of them, depending upon what their situation is at home or outside of, the gym, they need somebody. They need positive figures in their life. They need positive reinforcement. They need someone just to listen to them. We as coaches are doing so much to fill those voids for the kids and make sure that we provide that positive example for them. That for me personally, those student athletes help me. They've helped me over the years. They've helped me to kind of look at myself and reevaluate maybe some of the things that I'm going through, or my strengths and opportunities for improvement. And they hold me accountable as well. And so, and then on the flip side of that, it gives me a sense of worth. So they help me just as much as I help them. When I can see them come together in a form of sisterhood, that's the biggest win for me, because I think that that's where it starts. Because when they leave here, when they leave basketball, Lord forbid anything happen and there's an injury and you can't play, or like you said, when they transition on, when my seniors transition on and go out into the world, I want them to understand relationships. I want them to understand to not be threatened all the time by your fellow sister, but yet to embrace her and help her and just empower each other. I mean, there's room for all of us, you know what I mean? And we can learn a lot from each other, but I think that that's one thing that I would like to see change, even beyond my program, but just across all women's sports. And I've seen a lot of that, evolve over the years, and I just would hope that I can help make a difference at this level with the young ladies that are coming up, that will move up to the collegiate level, that will move up to prominent positions in the world, prominent positions in your community, be able to give back and rally together as sisters and love each other. Don't be so threatened by each other, all the time. Let's help each other. I accepted the role because I felt like it was an opportunity to come in and be an example for these young ladies, and not so much even just be an example, but give them a voice for aspiring coaches, young ladies that aspire to be head coaches, a voice for young ladies that aspire to have someone that they can identify to, if you will, and connect with in so many levels. So to be someone that they see, well, she played too. so she understands that piece. She's coached, so she understands that piece. And she's a female. She's me. I am her. You know what I mean? And so I think that is what I am grateful for the opportunity.